Oh, wow, what a beautiful performance. Now we all know why Ashley plays both the violin and the cello so well. Okay, up next, we have our darling Apapa and Amama, who are ready to give a speech. Our parents, honestly, they're more like our parents, and Dada and Mama are just an extra pair of siblings.
There is an old saying, when you travel in a boat and you find there is a tempest and the boat is about to sink, first throw the old man out. So I happen to be one of those old men, because I am just given 2 minutes to speak, and I didn't know that I could exceed that 2 minutes, so I will curtail my saying, because my darling Ashu says that I talk too much. So I want to, on this occasion, I don't want to disappoint her. So I will curtail myself within 2 minutes and give a part of it, like 30 seconds or something, to my other half. Ashley Elizabeth Joseph, our dearest daughter, and dear friends, no one not in my situation can understand or fathom the happiness of my feelings when I stand here in front of this august audience to express my gratitude and congratulate my youngest granddaughter on this graduation day. It was about half a century back. I was standing on the forecastle of a naval warship when I received a telegram saying, blessed with their daughter. And when I said half a century back, you can imagine, those days there was no cell phones and mobiles to talk. It was a telegram which always brought this good news and the bad news. So the postman, what we call it in our local town, or the mailman here, whenever he comes to somebody's house, people start crying, especially the ladies, thinking that it is a news of somebody's death or something sad. Times passed, and this little daughter who was born and whose news came to me on the forecastle of a ship, that same very ecstatic feeling even now comes sometimes to my mind, which made me so happy. Times passed, because time and tide waits for none. And after certain number of years, we received a gift from the Heavenly Father in the form of a star, my first granddaughter. We named her Abigail, and she's the one who is standing in front of you as the MC today. And the other telegram girl is Bithu Joseph, who is also amongst you, who spoke earlier. Times again passed, a lot of water was flown under the bridge, and then came another beautiful thing, another small little star. We were blessed with our youngest granddaughter, Ashley Elizabeth Joseph, whom we call it Ashu. And we are so happy, me and my wife, or my wife and I, that God has blessed us with everything. There is nothing further to demand, further to ask for. Because some of my friends who are in India, from I belong to the naval fraternity, and these days WhatsApp being free, lots of them call us. Otherwise, it was always the people who are in the foreign countries who call back the back to your hometown. Today they call us and they ask, because they come for generally for daughter's delivery for 2 months and they are imprisoned. That's why they call USA. They don't call, in the naval circle, we don't call USA, we call this UHA, which means under house arrest. Because imagine a parent who comes here and stays in a house for 2 or 3 months, having nothing to do because the children go for work, both the Mia baby go for work, and they have nothing else to do. So it is imprisonment. So, but times passed, things went very well, and when they asked, what do you do all these days? Because although they knew books were my friends, my only friends, especially in Asia, I tell them, I also feel sometimes, what do I do here? But when I see the smile of my grandchildren in the evening, after their school hours when they come, that makes all the difference. Life is what God has blessed us. Children are a blessing from God. All the more the grandchildren, I believe in it, because it is He who gives them, and especially the girls, because nature in its wisdom has given the childbearing or the femininity to the core only to the girls, not to the man. Because I was a good son to my parents, but when my sisters used to look after them, I used to feel envy because there were limitations as a man. So life went on and our little stars grew up as great persons, because Ashley, when she was very small, she was very inquisitive. One day she came and asked me, Papa, what do you want me to become according to your ambition? A doctor, engineer, chartered accountant? I said, primarily none of this. I want you to become a good human being, so that when we go up top, because the Hindus believe that we got to give an account when you go back there to decide for a birth and rebirth and all that. And then the Catholics believe that Saint Peter will be standing with a chart of books and checking out the accounts. She says more than 2 minutes. So now I was not, a lot of jokes I crack, but I think this is not a joke because everybody tells me I talk too much. So we call it a day. So, we could continue like this, life experience. And that good human being, caring and loving, Ashley is. Her friends tell me that she's a good, understanding person. And the elders in our church tell me that she's very loving and then take care of the elderly. So it is worth the life. So instead of going on ever and ever, let me conclude. Please join me praying for Ashley for a beautiful life ahead of her, and this world of treacherous, temptative world, to be a good human being, and let that beautiful smile of hers never vanish from her face. I will hand over to Lily.
Our darling Ashu and all present here, today I feel I am the happiest person standing here in front of you, my dear ones, to congratulate our little angel Ashu on her graduation day ceremony. To be a mother is one thing, and to be a grandmother is another. I remember the day when our darling daughter Viduma gave birth to this little angel. What dreams and expectations each one of us has. So far, she has fulfilled all our dreams. She is growing up to be a loving, caring, and affectionate child. As a grandmother, I have lots to say, but time and volumes are limited. So all I can say is, all the best, small, and may God bless you, always with you, and keep you with you all the days of your life. Thank you.
Next up, we have a